We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Summer Starfield. Hope everyone's having a good day. Sure my sound is working.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects. It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full-time.
Alrighty, let's do this. Oh, and I found out some stuff too that was irritating me in the first stream.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, this is muted.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
Oh, I'm ready to get to work.
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do. I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways. We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle. Resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together. A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
I'm excited!
Felt the same way when I started too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Oh, joy. Got it, you and me until we get the artifact. Actually, there's things I want to do on my own first. Yeah, what do I get out of this, bitch?
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free?
Yeah.
We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have.
Okay, as long as there's something in it for me.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Dude, she sounds like Rebecca Ferguson.
I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means.
Sarah Morgan is played by Emily O'Brien. Okay, never mind, way off. Don't even know who that is.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Okay.
Okay, that's it. Time to sell some of your junk.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available.
Let's go, because this is the one thing that was irritating me. So you're not going to leave me? All right. So what I found out is that there really is no scrapping junk and equipment and stuff. It's either you sell stuff or you store stuff. Everything in miscellaneous is stuff that you basically just sell. This is just all cap fodder or credit fodder. Everything in resources, you store. This item can be used as a component in crafting, you keep that shit. And the weapons and armor that you don't need, you sell too. You can't really scrap anything. So, workbenches, like Fallout, won't be able to be scrappable-y stuff. And there's actually a there's a storage on your ship that you can use to store stuff.
We swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your ability.
As well as putting it on companions as well.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend? Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? Excellent. Just need to do a little paperwork. An orientation on the UC, knock out an exam, and a probationary mission. We need to know you'll be able to hack it out there after all. Do well. You'll be out there keeping the peace in no time.
Don't forget, John. I need him back after you wrap him in that fancy get-up of yours.
No worries, Sarah. I'm not forgetting about you or our little business afterwards. Promise. First things first, head down to the orientation hall and get signed up at the registration terminal. System will walk you through the rest. Oh, and if you got a bounty, well, you're gonna have to make things right with the UC before we'll let you join. But if you've got any questions, I can get you sorted.
Super et ultra. Yeah, so my toxic trait from Fallout doesn't really translate into this game because you really shouldn't be picking up everything. So, how do I get down there? Here we go. Starware enlistment agreement to register enlistment agreement. I, Avalon, agree. Consent documented. You may proceed to the examination chamber through orientation hall.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall,
I feel like I'm
or
going to
continue on to the
mission in
examination.
76 again. The end of Earth. It's cool. It's like a whole bunch of space junk.
In 2050, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The effort and planning it must have taken to evacuate literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
Ooh, look at this, it's Earth. Let's see. I would say right about here is where the boo is. And I am this looks like Massachusetts. I'll be right about here. Yay! Away. Factions rise.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more: independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
The result of the Centaurus Proclamation has always left me torn. So much conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it?
Free Star Collective, host Varun.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Janan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade. The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Beginning in 2196, the Narion War, humanity's first large-scale conflict among the stars, is remembered as a defining moment for the settled systems. As the first major conflict to make extensive use of grav-jump-enabled ships, the Narion War was less defined by the key space battles and more by an extended cat-and-mouse interplay between two powers. As the well-armed and professional UC Navy tried again and again to pin down the piecemeal by a savvy Freestar fleet, unable to strike the killing blow, the UC resorted to ever more severe tactics to try and drive the collective to capitulate. But without success. In fact, after many long years of war, with little to show for it, even the populace of the UC itself began to turn against the cause. With protests roiling even New Atlantis, the citizenry demanding the war finally come to humane close. So when at long last the final blow was struck, with the UC Navy finally cornering and obliterating the Freestar fleet in 2216, it was a hollow victory. It was from the resulting negotiations, the Treaty of Narion, that the settled systems as we know them today emerged both literally and figuratively. Despite winning the war, the UC found themselves in an unenviable position, painted as a brutal aggressor even in the home system. So in the spirit of unity and lasting peace, the UC agreed to demands of the Freestar and the Narion settlers, who collusion triggered the conflict in the first place, and handed over Narion to the collective, as they had requested at the start of hostilities, including the Clinic Medical Star Station, creating the Freestar Collective as we know it to this day. In return, the UC demanded two concessions. The first was payment for damages done in the form of mineral rights on multiple worlds across the galaxy. The second was more significant demand was that no great faction may ever colonize more than 3 star systems. The UC would have Alpha Centauri, Sol, and Wolf, and the Freestar Collective, Cheyenne, Voli, and Narion. The Freestar agreed to those terms, creating and codifying it into law. The settled systems as we know them today, the Treaty of Narion has since become the foundation of contemporary political relations, and its only official violation, the cause of the galaxy's greatest conflict, the Colony War. To learn more about the Colony War, please proceed. Serpent's Crusade.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Va'ruun in the name of their Serpent God. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Va'ruun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Va'ruun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Va'ruun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
This is the Colony War. Conflict among the stars.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped, the Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
The Colony War was a horrible conflict that irreparably wounded the settled systems. There were times I felt that it would never end.
That pension doesn't go as far as it used to. But wandering around down here with a cup of coffee, there are worse ways to spend a couple hours.
So, are there mechs in this game? Because that would be fucking cool.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nera. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nera remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
Ooh, what is this thing?
I bring her here almost every day to stare at this thing.
Dad wanted me to apply for the administration track at school, but I'm going to be a xenobiologist. It's science division or nothing. No one knows how they move between planets. I wonder if they can grav jump or something.
You know it was some UC general that condemned Londinian? Gave it over to these things. One of these murals said he was executed after the war. Might have gotten off too lightly.
The Terror of Londinium.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry of the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
So that's the Terramorph that was on, that killed everyone in that Crete place.
One of my slaves said Terramorphs can control people's minds.
I really hope this is
That
just
can't
a
be true.
phase.
The Armistice.
After the devastation wrought by the Colony War, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
I was a strong supporter of the Armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against one another. It had to end.
By order of Armistice Article 1361A, there shall be established a central archive guarded by 3 parties, the Freestar, House Faroon, and the UC, for the collection and protection of all knowledge, research, and documentation depicting, describing, or in any way related to technologies and mechanisms banned by the Armistice. It shall be governed by the following laws. Access to all information in the archive will be mutually managed by all 3 parties. The facility will be under the direct control of no sovereign faction, with no single party permitted to overrule the others. All decisions regarding matters pertaining to the archives must be unanimous. And 3, an act of aggression if you go against. Okay, cool. Hey, handsome, what's up, Boo Bear? Hey, we pinpointed where you lived earlier.
This thing's like an artist's rendition.
Where is it? There it is. This little doohickey right here. We had you, about right there, maybe-ish? Could be wrong.
Everything. We're hiring, if you're interested. Ask in the security office.
Alright, the Vanguard is born.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Stalking much? No, maybe a little bit. I want that in my living room. The United Colonies citizen.
No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
So you get a house no matter what, as long as you join the thing. That's a really cool color scheme. I like that. I never knew orange and blue went together so well.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the designated simulation pod.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
How are you anyway, babes? I'm doing pretty good. Slightly hungry, but I really wanted to play. How's my boo?
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber, applicant. Currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
There's so much like little freaking details that they put in, it's nuts.
Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active.
Calculating intercept vectors.
is
Tier
Gucci.
2 reached. Initiating Tier 3.
I like it.
New targets active.
Target defeated. Insufficient.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
You haven't called me Boo Bear for a while? I call you Boo a lot, though.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
Probably where I get absolutely friggin' destroyed.
You must be able to do better than that.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Nah, I'm cool. How do I get out? Here we go. Yeah, but I like the Boo Bear, or the Bear too. Well, alright, Boo Bear.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score. We'll only keep your best run.
Can't do better than the best. Take it easy, player. Alright, yeah, so something like this cannot be junked in this game. This can be sold. Look, this can actually be sold, but it can't be junked. That's all it's good for. This is all stuff to sell.
UC security, you're under arrest.
Oops.
I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Prepare for immediate transport to our vessel. I've been authorized to inform you that you're being transferred to the UC Vigilance. You'll find out more when you get there. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to divulge any additional information. Smart decision. Stand by to be transferred.
Soul.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble?
I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk.
Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I would like to know what I did, first of all. I demand a phone call.
Just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat.
The prisoner's ready, sir.
I wonder what your best run will be on my booty hole. 14 hours.
We have a lot to discuss.
Let me pay my fines and I'll get out of here. There's nothing like on jail. Who are you, fool?
I'm your ticket out of the mess you've gotten yourself into. That's all you need to know for now. Not this time. So, let me see what we're working with here. Says here you spent some time as a diplomat. That isn't quite what we do around here, but still, having a way with words might prove useful. I also see that you mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs.
And what the hell would that be?
I will, when I'm ready. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDef. Are you familiar with what we do?
United Colonies System Defense.
UC SysDef is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture. Are we really playing this game? The pirates? Like the ones you tangled with on Vectera? Please stop pretending you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Type of big picture stuff, player.
Books. They maintain combat-ready spaceborne forces to deter aggression and ensure the safety of the United Colonies. What all that fancy claptrap means is that they're the ones who fight in the wars to keep our territories secure. No, you don't. Not yet, anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down.
You want me to risk my neck and go undercover for you, fool? This sounds personal. Maybe you should give up. Why can't the UC send their armada to... Yeah, why can't you, fool?
If the military rolls in and attacks the Crimson Fleet, we'd have a full-scale war on our hands. That means losses. Heavy losses. That the United Colonies can't afford. Not for me. For yourself. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDef, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine. Well, first of all, we'll forget about the infraction that landed you on the Vigilance. Wipe the slate clean. Better still, depending on how well you do your job, we'll even kick in a few extra credits to offset any costs that the operation will incur. Or, you can throw all that away and end up back in jail with a hefty fine attached. Of course you have a choice. It's just stacked in my favor. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else?
I mean, at least he's honest.
Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
What did you say to my comment? Can't hear you over the loud music and screaming kids? What's going on over there? And I said,
Alright, let's go.
My best run will be 14 hours. Ooh.
So, you took the op instead of serving the time. Gonna be the commander's new role, huh? Go on, I wouldn't leave the commander training a bunch of pirates. Got a lot of guts. Still, it makes you wonder. Special guys that come around. Like the one about how fun deals with performance by lashing them to the whole of the ship.
Why are you bothering to carry all that junk?
Why do you care what I carry, bitch? Worry about yourself.
Yes. What?
People are just being twats. Well, that's not fun. 14 hours is too long? No. Not long enough.
All right. This is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikonde should be waiting for you.
Okay, hello. You met Archangel? That guy's a real cocky bastard. Glad he's on our side, though. Howdy.
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance, SysDef's nerve center dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet. Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse. Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
She is Irish.
That's classified. Suffice to say that the smuggler who was previously holding it will be spending the rest of their life in prison. Aurora is a Class A controlled substance that's illegal to transport outside of Neon, a city on Volai. Get caught with this stuff aboard a ship, and you're looking at some serious fines. You'd better hope so. Sersha won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. Let's just say my superiors need proof that engaging the Crimson Fleet is a larger priority than they're willing to admit. If we shove enough concrete evidence under their noses, they'll have no choice but to allocate the resources that I've requested. At the same time, we can use the evidence to arrest members of the Crimson Fleet, weakening them enough to strike a fatal blow. Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down. I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDev, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
There's a good chance of that happening.
The Crimson Fleet doesn't follow the rules. They only abide by one thing: money. All of their morals and social graces fall by the wayside in pursuit of their greed. At first glance, this can appear quite enticing, so I'm warning you not to get lured into their trap. Think you can handle that? That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck. You have your orders.
That's a hell of a friggin' setup.
Hello.
Pardon.
You know, I was really liking what I was doing before. I don't like when games just throw you into shit. I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, see, this is something totally else. Gonna get lured into my trap? Your claptrap.
Yes? Hey.
Excuse me.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
I think I understand, my achy breaky heart.
Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Sounds like you have a personal vendetta.
You're damn right I do. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard. That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
Oh?
It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed. We'll be here if you need us.
Excuse me. That guy's gonna find all the fucking evidence you want, lady.
Time for a nap before we leave?
Check out your ship's inventory. Oh yeah, so this thing. There's something in the cockpit. Ooh, storage. I see it. Hang on. Nope, never mind. Right there. That's where we store all our shit. So, let's transfer, and there is a... Why is this terrible quality right now? Hang on. I thought there was... Here we go. Store all resources. There we go. Bam. And other than that, there is no scrapping or anything. It's just sell or store. So, that's all we need. I'm still overweight, but it doesn't matter. We know how to store shit at least. This is 40 pounds. Okay. Venus and Mars. And Mercury. Earth! Are we in the Milky Way right now? We are! And we're on a moon. I saw pictures of Earth and it's like a frickin'... It's a, like a frickin' desert wasteland now. Hell's Earth? They better have Pluto as a planet. It doesn't say, but Pluto's a goddamn planet. I don't care what anyone tells me.
I think you need to get rid of some of that gear.
I think you need to shut your whore mouth. Alright, I hope we can not do this yet. Let's see if we can go back to this. Centauri. Back to Jemison. Oh, cool. Alright, good. How's the game so far? There is a lot to it already, but it's really freaking awesome. Some things are going to take some getting used to, like scanning and stuff. In No Man's Sky, you scan something once and it was done. This seems to, like, you have to do it like 20 different times.
Well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent
Well, look
someone
who's
down
back.
there.
Everything go all right with the
Nothing's
exam?
changed.
Or did you have some questions?
Lady, thank you. Shut up.
The displays in the orientation hall are all optional, but encouraged if you're not all that familiar with UC history.
We had Constellation business to discuss. I wrapped up my piloting exam, then told me to come back here.
Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
I'm ready. Then
let's get to them. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh?
That's what I did.
A test of preparation and thoroughness. To trace the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? All right, clear tier 3. We try to set a high bar, so that's no small feat. Nice work.
Hell of a job. I might even let you fly me around sometime.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Better than your average lab rat or diplomat, but pretty standard for folks going out into combat.
10 years might seem like a long time, but it's worth the climb if you wish to become a citizen.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision. John, you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits. So, you ready to do the deed? Fantastic. Then just follow me.
Really wish that fucking thing would stop popping up.
By Vectera, by
Oh,
Vectera,
hello.
by Vectera! I can't believe it! Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, constellation's shining star of stars.
What's up? Gonna take many times to get used to me in person? Nah, I only need once. It's me, hello. Did the deed giggity? I'm gonna do a lot of deeds.
Then the day is truly blessed. Because for a moment, I wasn't sure if you were real or just another hallucination. But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be. I know, right? And you can try to fight destiny, but you probably aren't going to win. Although, if I'm being honest, I'd wager you could beat just about anything, even theoretical concepts. But why would you, in this case? Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way.
Boy.
You won't be disappointed.
Manage your crew, review and change your assignments between the ships and outposts. Different crew have different scales which enhance your ship's outposts. Alright, you are Skevin. Over, bitch. Oh, that's it? Okay. Hi. Oh, you ain't going to get used to my booty in the first day? Nope. I told you. At least 2. But I'll be used to you after like 1 day. Because I'm a weird shit too.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
Whatever you say, Luis Guzman.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come. So Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Yeah.
That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
I need to know where that salesperson thing is. Speaking of which, we got 2 skills, I believe. We do. Boxing. 10% more oxygen. Yes, please. Use up all the oxygen available 20 times. Well, that's going to be easy as hell. Significantly increase one's ability to carry weapons and equipment both in space and on the ground. Oh, that's from my thing I unlocked. Okay. I'm a roller coaster, you never know what's next. Besides a whole lot of ups and downs, I'm on for the ride. I really hope there's something where we can scan something less times to have it fully thinged. So now I have more oxygen. Now I can take more than 7 steps and not be completely out of breath. Spaceport.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat.
I don't care. I love it.
But they all add up over time, and it's paralyzing.
Telling them.
Certainly. Please take your time.
Can I sell you stuff? Oh, I can. Yes. Oh, not that much stuff, though. Damn it. Okay, you're no use to me. Go away.
Well, manager, do you think you can manage to make a premium cappuccino, a double dairy, and no whip?
Ooh, bright goddamn lights. Holy shit.
Hope New Atlantis has been treating you well.
Mercantile.
Hi there! Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask. Oh, please, take a look.
5,000 credits. Sell, sell, sell. I need to drop 40 pounds. And miscellaneous is just sell. So there's no scrapping. And I picked up a lot of shit. Holy hell. I just had about 140 pounds of sellable crap on me. Yay!
Thanks for coming
Anyway,
in.
that's all you're good for. Peace out. I can run again, run again, run again.
Shocked she managed to limp back here at all. Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can. Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there.
It's offensive.
Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
I can do a whole lot of ups and downs. I know. You got the joke. That's called synergy. You know what I'm thinking. I know what you're thinking. We're all set.
Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
Have contact with the settlers on Tau City 2. Oh, wait. This is just telling me to go to a... There it is. Okay. Okay. It's gonna throw me off if that's always gonna be there no matter what. What's this? Pharmaceutical kit. Say what? Is this not my ship? This is not my ship. That could be why. Okay. There's my ship. It was telling me to go to my ship. I'm an idiot. I thought it was telling me to go to a planet already. There's my ship. And there's the kiosk. I know things now. You know, I thought we could buy ships from this dude, but apparently not.
Anything I can help you with? Hey, what can I do for you? I'm sure you can find something you like.
Dude, okay. The Rambler, the Gambler, the Backrider. 54,000. Holy shit. Galileo. 126. Holy shit. Responder. 62,000. Kefir. That actually looks pretty cool. Shield Breaker.
Sure, have at it.
I don't know that well enough yet. What you doing today? A whole bunch of nothing. I'm gonna stream this now. I'm gonna go get some food later. I'm gonna watch some baseball and stuff and things and all that fun stuff. And I'm gonna stream again later tonight.
Recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
Who is that fan person? Oh, he's up there.
I love coffee. It's my second favorite thing in the galaxy. Next to reading about you.
Okay. And away we go to Tau City. Stream us kissing? That's gonna be the 14-hour stream right there. What is that? Do you believe we have to grab jump? So... That's the bank I owe my loan to for my dream house. Post. UC Narcissus. Okay. Oh, right there. Water. Chlorine, lead, argon. That word. And we want to go over here. Tau City. Looks like a whole bunch of water. We got check. Water, iron, ergon. Nope, just those three. Oh wait, what was that? Okay, don't tell me. I don't care. You too.
An abandoned meat-packing facility built on the fringes of the settled systems. I want...
Oh, did I get rid of the gun? Shit. Laser rifle. I'll use the shotgun. Oh, wait. Big ship. Holy hell. Lunch break is over.
An abandoned meat-packing facility built on the fringes of the settled systems.
Lady, you already said that.
I wonder what happened here. Something's been through here recently, but left everything in place. At least we know it wasn't the Crimson Fleet.
Surgical bench? Yeah. What are you up to today, Boo?
I don't stock up on junk.
Whoa. Yeah, it did just pop his head up, right? Went across the xenomorph already.
Got hit harder than I thought, or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building. But be quiet.
but I have a feeling she has our best interests in mind. We should do what she suggests.
Oh, cool.
So what do we got here? It's too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe? It'd make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll.
Actually, the Vanguard sent me, so...
Vanguard, huh? Yeah, I expect they didn't. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in. What's left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A terramorph. One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well, it's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one.
I can't believe that a terramorph did all this damage. I mean, I've heard the stories, but to see the decimation firsthand...
Not much, just gonna watch and talk to my big daddy. Oh my god, that's me. What exactly is this bitch?
Other than a remorseless killing machine.
Among apex predators, they're the pinnacle. Resilient, agile, smart, and their mental prowess only increases with age. Some can even dominate the minds of weaker species, keeping them as pets, livestock, or toys. They're creatures without peer. I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it. And to get that, I need its corpse. But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing. The plant's security system. The admin terminal's here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. And as I found out, that's not a one-person job. But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. See if the settlers left us any other tools. Good. Once I see the connection reset, I'll get things underway on my end. Take care of yourself out there. And make sure you leave enough of that thing for us to get a sample.
So, I don't know what that thing is, but it says it like adapts and learns. It'd be cool that each time you kill one, it like knows how you did it for the next one. And tries to like prevent that from happening again. That'd be cool, but that might be too much computing power. See, all this stuff I would have loved to have picked up, but... Arc welder. 2,000 credits. Where am I going? I don't know how I got in here.
System offline.
Oh, it's in there.
Might as well take what we can.
Oh.
Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Hello? Wish I'd found this earlier. You notice those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the terramorph is. But it's not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5. Tracker's reading green. What's that sound?
Security lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Look, I wouldn't engage directly if you can avoid it. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. Give it hell, Vanguard.
The hole in the ground.
System reorder. Failed. Additional power required. Room activated. Stand clear.
Oh, you fucking bitch.
Additional power required.
I'm not sure what makes its home here, but we should keep our weapons at the ready.
Itchy eyeball. No. Bro, I'm a fucking...
Seeing a meat packing facility from the inside is starting to make me feel like I should start vegetarian.
Additional power input required.
Big mistake.
Online.
Oh, I just fucked that thing up.
It's a miracle we were able to bring that thing down. At least we avenged the deaths of the colony.
I don't even care if it was already dead, basically.
Find anything useful?
Bitch.
Tracker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or... Wait. You did it, didn't you? Heavens above! You just flatlined a terramorph!
All taken care of. Thank you for saving my ass.
Oh, yeah. Taken care of. No big deal. You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you? All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
What do you want for your birthday? Teddy's late kisses, sex, baby. I just want you. Told you I'm easy.
Older model. Let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics. Nothing. Maybe a flag scan? Spectrograph. Damn. This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs, they're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us. So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, Terramorphs tend to just appear. No one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least predictable. Tau Ceti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business? That seems awfully implausible. Which means we're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of terramorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic. Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one.
I'm sure there's an irrational explanation.
They have. They even took down an entire city once. A place called Londinian had to be quarantined due to a massive outbreak during the Colony War. It's the only known loss of that scale, but it's the reason why any change in our relationship with these creatures needs to be taken very seriously. Well, they're not exactly buying tickets and flying coach. The theory is that they're spread by some kind of egg or seed that's able to evade our detection. But how the hell an undetectable egg turns into a terramorph without anyone noticing is a question no one's ever found an answer to. And it's why what's happened here could be real bad news for the rest of human civilization. You're right. We just need more information first. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed, get confirmation on just how concerned we should be. Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with the sample. What would you say to delivering this to him for me? I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access to that terramorph data. Plus, maybe just pop by a hospital for a little bit. Clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sinan is worried there could be more attacks on the horizon. They should recognize the name.
I'll make sure my commander agrees. I'll mention it, but not making any promises. Not sure that's gonna happen. I've got plenty of a plate.
Oh, you don't understand what a weight off my shoulders that is. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. Bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there. And here. It's not a lot, but you've definitely earned it. Should cover the cost of fuel to Mars at least. Now please, go check in with your commander. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Nipples. Question mark, what's up? I answered you. What do you want for your birthday? I said I just want you. I'm easy, I told you. Oh. Oh, I knew that. Got terminals. We got a shitload of animals. I will fuck you up if you go hostile. That's all I can say. Wary, so keep my distance. Oh shit! Oh my god! That escalated quickly. Scan you. Oh, I got them all. Cool. 100% scanned. Here's a new plant. Crimson Gibbet. It'll go hostile so I can... You can have all of me then? You're damn right I will. Told you, I'm greedy. Get like huge bonuses too if you can like scan everything, so
Keep scanning. I'm sure there's something nearby. Wait. Did you hear that? Scan me, I'm gonna do more than scan you, dude. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right then. Come on, stay on. Unexplored biological feature. What's that thing again? Oh, you can do that. Okay, that works too. I realized this was like an actual like kill thing. What are you gonna do then? Some stuff. Ankylosaurus. It's a dinosaur. Good shit. Oh, hello. Ew, gross. What is that? Remains of amphibious life forms. Amphibious thicket. See, this is the only thing I don't like so far. It takes friggin' forever to get this shit scanned. gonna rid this world of all of its alien inhabitants.
Show me what you've got.
What are you shooting at for? Oh, stop.
Let's do this. Hey, that's not fair. Next time.
Elaborate on some stuff. Stuff. Not on stream.
This could end badly.
Yay. Alright. So we need 2 resources, 3 aminals. 2 points. Yay. This should be the last plant.
Got anything on your scanner?
They were dead. I thought they were sleeping. So I need the Ankylosaurus and sleeping things. And 2 more fucking resources. It's already here. Done. There's another animal. Shit. Oh, it's the friggin' trilobite things, whatever the hell they are. Those little things. He's done. So now I just need the... two resources and bugs.
there is amphibious thickets.
Make sure you clean that off before you stow it in the
You've got nothing.
Using a boost pack, it's less fuel. Not gonna lie, I kind of really like how they did their skills in this game. One big pile of shit. Airform life. Wait, did I just unlock a skill? Hang on.
25 times while in combat. Oh, that uses skill points. Shit. Oh well. Damn it. I thought you just had to unlock it once and that was it. I didn't know they used more. Since those little trickle bite things are tough as hell to find, we'll come back to this planet later and scan. Recommend the game? Oh, fuck yeah. I would recommend the game and its impeccable 88 Metacritic score. Believe ship. Do you believe we have to go back? Them.
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready. A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers?
Dad. Give me a sample and a gene tag thing. Settlers nearly ate me. Was interested. Here's.
You killed a terramorph on your first mission.
Yeah.
If I could be frank for a moment, holy shit. Above and beyond doesn't really begin to describe it now, does it? Earned yourself some serious hazard pay on this one. But, if none of the settlers made it, who's got you delivering this sample?
As a researcher investigating the information given the J-Date to show you.
Hadrian. Sinan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens.
So this might actually be an urgent mission, then?
In the run-up to the Colony War, the UC started a program with a singular goal. Find the deadliest, most terrifying aliens in the galaxy, and have them fight on the side of the UC. Never saw any of the deployments myself, but the program was clearly enough of a success that when the war came to an end 20 years ago, both sides agreed to have the practice banned. At which point, I presume, this tribunal decided to cut Sinan loose. Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special?
She's not sure what it means. She wants Dr. Walker on Mars to analyze it, confirm it as a threat. She's afraid there could be more attacks like the one that wiped out the people in Tau City.
I see. Well, this is one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. But if Hadrian Sinan thinks this sample needs to get to Mars, then we're gonna make sure it gets to Mars. I'll take care of the clearances and ensure you get your credits. Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I suggest you move out.
Not the Metascore. I was just... Oh, good stretch. I was just so blown away by how friggin' bent out of shape he got over a friggin' number. That means absolutely nothing to him.
Liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent. Contrary to what you might have heard, UC security personnel are good people. And Sergeant Yumi just happens to be an old friend.
Got anything? Need some work done? Sure, how about it?
Alright. Ship builders allows you to fully design, modify, and plan to your ship. The floor gauge to the right tells you where new modules appear. Okay.
do I see the parts? Do we have to buy him first? That would make a hell of a lot of sense.
I'm sure you can find something.
Or do you only sell ships? Oh, it's that stuff. I gotcha. I thought we got ship stuff, not gear stuff. Still streaming? Yeah, I'm almost done, to tell you the truth. I was thinking about just going to Mars and calling it there.
Drifting off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
Closing in on 3 hours? Yeah.
Whenever I'm lost, I think, what would you do in my shoes? Not literally, though. I've got...
Oh, that's so badass. I love it.
More.
I was getting really worried they didn't have like a storage shit in this game or something.
It's very rude of the universe to not welcome you with fireworks when you arrive in space. At a bare minimum, a shooting star would be nice.
Alright, so... soul. Yep. There's Earth. No plants, no animals. Wow. Magnetosphere has destroyed everything. Shit, we might even go to that one next. In the next stream. Sidonia! Whoa, what did that say? What the fuck? Mars Mech Factory? Oh, we better be riding one. Oh, we best be riding mechs in this game. That would be tits up. Jump, jump, jump it up.
You are entering United Colonies space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You're cleared to land.
Mars. Sidonia. This is the Freestar Collective, if I remember right. Stronghold. Landed. Poor quality air sandstorm. And this is Mars. Sidonia. And it's got 4 resources with no plants or animals. Let's see if we can find those 4 in the next one. Because for now, I'm gonna call it a stream there. We will peruse around Mars in a sandstorm. In the next one, we might even go see Earth. This looks like a good game, not gonna lie. I highly recommend it. On the 6th, it's free on the Game Pass if you want to play it, boo. Just saying. There's like a lot to it so far, and I guess there's a lot more, but so far it's really good. We'll see how it goes. But until later tonight, Boo Bear, everybody else, thank y'all for watching, and I hope you have yourselves a sexy ass day. I need some foods. Miss me. Bye, babies.